My name is Mariah Perry. I'm doing my Understanding Racism workshop for reflection. Um, I usually do my reflections in poetry or short story form, so that's kind of like what this is gonna be, like a short story, kind of, if you will. Okay, so here we go. Okay. It only takes one time to make a person realize what is actually happening around them. While many of us have been exposed to racism, discrimination, and many different forms of prejudice, privilege has been a term that is overlooked. It was my sophomore year at Guilford College, and it was time for the Understanding Racism workshop. I didn't know what to expect, but I heard many different things about the sessions. Some people said it was great and they loved it, while others explained that you could tell that the white people felt uncomfortable. Then some other people said that the environment was very tense. I'm not sure who it was, but I remember someone told me that at one of the sessions, a white person said, "It's not fair that black people still make white people pay for the things that happened in the past." Now, when I first heard this comment, my initial reaction was to say, "Do you expect us to just forget about what happened to our people?" I mean, flip the script. Would you just simply let go of all the maltreatment and abuse and torture that occurred? No? Okay, alright then. But, instead, I simply displaced the comment from my head and continued on with my daily routines. However, as I mentioned, it was time for the Understanding Racism workshop, and for whatever reason, that comment stuck out in my mind. But I try hard not to, think about it or let it get to me or whatever. So on the first day, we had an activity about privilege. To me, this was a thing that was most eye-opening. There were several different questions that asked about race, gender, age, and social class. If you felt that the question applied to you, then you had to take a step forward. However, if you felt like the question didn't apply to you, then you had to take a step back. And at the ending of the activity, there was a clear division between the people who were in the back and people who were in the front. I was shocked because people who started out right next to me, that whether they were black, white, Hispanic, whatever they were, people who started out right next to me, were in the front, and I don't know, it was just it was kind of broken down white males, white females, colored females, colored males. And, we had a debriefing after about how we felt and, things that occurred during the activity. But during the exercise, I kind of felt the urge to, move forward because someone else was moving forward. Even if it didn't apply to me, I was just well, that person moving forward, so maybe I should. But then I was no, because that's, it doesn't apply to me and it wouldn't be right. And I want to participate, truthfully in whatever. So, yeah, but, yeah, another reason why I kind of felt to move forward was because I didn't want to be in the back of the group. Who likes to be in the back of the group, nobody actually likes to be in the back, so I didn't want to be in the back, so sometimes I felt oh, maybe I should move up, that person moving up, that person moving up, I'm the only one in my row that's still in the back, shit, I kind of wanted to move forward. And another reason why I kind of didn't want to be in the back was because I didn't want to accept the fact that in America I am and probably will always be underprivileged. But throughout the workshop and discussing the history of racism, the comment that stood out to me so much had begun to diminish because I was gaining a better understanding of racism and acknowledging how white people feel about America's history. But I can honestly say that I'm glad I had the opportunity to attend this workshop, and I'm looking forward to attending it in my senior year with a new pair of lenses on to see different reactions, working with a different group of people and seeing how they react to some of the things that we talk about during the workshops. During the sessions. Yes, so thank you. That was my reflection. I try hard. Every time I try hard. No, I'm just kidding. But ah shit. But yeah, so I guess you can just let me know how you felt in the comment area. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.